The walls of this video right now are protecting me because let me tell you, the scene around me right now is chaos. Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another Sit Down Sunday, the day of the week where we take a break from talking about all the nerdy and geeky stuff that we love and we have a more real conversation. My name is Kristen and today I look like I'm cosplaying Casper the Friendly Ghost. I could not be paler, guys. So right now we are at the beginning of the new year, and obviously whenever the new year comes around, this is the time in which people are making goals for themselves and want to break bad habits. And I've had a bunch of conversations about this over the last couple days. It just keeps on coming up. I even mentioned it in my live stream this morning. In case you did not know, I'm doing live streams every weekend now. So let's talk about it. Changing bad habits. I had sort of like an epiphany about bad habits this past week. Like, I think I realized something that I just never had thought about before, which is that bad habits a lot of the time, I think, come hand in hand with our moments of like least self-awareness. I'll give you an example. One of the things that I really want to do this year is read 2 books a month. I used to be such an avid reader. I used to read like there was no tomorrow, and now I barely read like a book a year, and that is weird and not great. And so I started to reflect on like, why don't I read more? Like, what is there a reason why I don't do that more? And the reason that I came to is that in my brain I don't even really list it as an option of something that I could do anymore. When I'm bored, I don't even really think about what I want to do. I just automatically like go to Netflix, browse the internet, like YouTube, Facebook. I don't really take a moment to reflect on if there's something that I want to do, like read. I just do what I always do, and that's, you know, that's the habit. That's habitual. But what I think would work and what I think I'm gonna start trying to implement is when I sit down to do something, really thinking about why I'm doing that and if it's something that I want to do. So for the last couple of days, every time that I have gone on Netflix, I've kind of stopped and checked in with myself and said, do we want to read right now instead? And that self-awareness has really been helping me break my habits. Because a habit forms by you doing something over and over and over again. So by implementing that change over and over and over again, you're gonna start a new habit and a good habit. This might sound stupid or like, duh, we know this already. But even though our brains understand that that's how this works and that's how you're probably gonna break a habit, we don't think about it all the time. We just kind of think like, oh, I really want to change that, or oh, I really want to do this, but we're not actually like taking the steps to doing those. We almost get wrapped up in how hard it is to change a habit that we forget that there are steps that can make it easier. This should work for any habit. I've been trying to implement it as well with my bad eating habits. I think kind of just checking in with yourself and making yourself accountable is how you're going to ultimately change those habits for the long run, not for the short run, because it's really easy to change something for a little while, but it's much, much harder to make that a consistent thing. Like, I'm gonna put it out into the universe right now that next Friday's video is going to be a review of Lauren Graham's Talking as Fast as I Can, because I want to start a book club here. So now I have to hold myself accountable like every day to reading a little bit more, or reading it all in one shot, or however that's gonna go down. But now I know that that is a thing I'm going to have to do, and I'm gonna keep on checking in with myself to try and implement that goal. It is very possible to change the way you are living. It is very possible to achieve your goals, but you have to be really realistic about it. But anyway, that's really all I wanted to talk about. If this video was like, yeah, we know that, like, this is not new information, I'm sorry, but this was on my brain. I've been thinking a lot about the bad habits that I would like to change, and I'm sure that a bunch of you guys have set yourself some goals on things that you would like to do better in the new year. Feel free to leave them in the bottom bar below. I would love to see them. Maybe they're things I need to work on too that I haven't just realized yet. As always, guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe. You'll notice that down beneath this video there's a little cute little bell, and if you click it you will get notified of when I make videos, and it helps me out a whole lot. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I am now doing live streams every weekend, which is really exciting. This morning I chatted with you guys for an hour. It was awesome. So those are going to be taking place on Saturdays or Sundays depending on how it fits best in my schedule that week, but I will always post about it over on my Twitter. Go and follow me at ShutUpKristen, and you can also follow me on pretty much any other social media by looking me up as ShutUpKristen. Otherwise, that's all I got for you, my lovely beans. I love you, and I will see you in my video tomorrow. Bye!